But what if I told you that 40% of seniors living alone after 80 face a life-threatening emergency within their first year, but only 12% are properly prepared to handle it? In the next 15 minutes, I'll reveal 7 essential survival rules that can mean the difference between thriving independently and facing devastating consequences. And the one rule most seniors ignore could save your life in the next 72 hours. Last month, 82-year-old Beatrice from Arizona fell in her bathroom at 2 a.m. with no emergency system and no daily check-ins arranged. She lay there for 14 hours before a neighbor finally found her. Beatrice survived, but thousands don't. Rule 1. Create your emergency safety net. Your first line of defense isn't luck or hoping for the best. It's preparation that works when you need it most. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, seniors who have emergency response systems are 60% more likely to receive help within the critical first hour of a medical emergency. This isn't just about convenience, it's about survival when every minute counts. The difference between getting help in 1 hour versus 12 hours can determine whether you recover fully or face permanent disability. Emergency situations don't announce themselves or wait for convenient times. They happen suddenly, often when you're alone and most vulnerable. Installing a medical alert device gives you immediate access to emergency responders with the push of a button, even if you can't speak or reach a phone. Modern systems work throughout your home and yard, connect directly to monitoring centers staffed 24/7, and can detect falls automatically. Beyond the device, establish daily check-in calls with family members, trusted neighbors, or friends at the same time every day. Choose 9 a.m. as your check-in time because it's early enough to catch overnight emergencies, but late enough that missing the call signals a real problem. Make sure your emergency contacts have keys to your home and know your medical conditions, current medications, and your doctor's contact information. Create a medical information sheet that includes your full name, emergency contacts, medical conditions, allergies, current medications, and preferred hospital. Keep copies on your refrigerator, in your wallet, and with your medical alert company. This information saves precious time when paramedics arrive and need to make quick decisions about your care. Also, prepare an emergency kit with flashlights, batteries, water, non-perishable food, and essential medications that can sustain you for at least 72 hours during power outages or severe weather. Without this safety net, a simple fall, heart episode, or sudden illness could become fatal within hours simply because no one knows you need help. Emergency rooms see countless seniors who suffered preventable complications because help arrived too late. Consider what happened to 79-year-old Vincent from Michigan who had a mini-stroke while gardening. His medical alert brought paramedics in 6 minutes, preventing major brain damage. The same stroke without immediate help could have left him permanently disabled or worse. Set up a medical alert system this week and arrange those daily check-in calls with someone reliable who will actually follow through. Don't wait. Your safety net needs to be in place before you need it. Not after an emergency shows you how vulnerable you really are. Rule 2. Build your social lifeline. Isolation after 80 isn't just about feeling lonely. It's a medical emergency that kills as surely as heart disease or cancer. Harvard Medical School research shows that socially isolated seniors have a 50% higher risk of premature death than those with strong social connections, and the health risks equal smoking 15 cigarettes daily. Social isolation weakens your immune system, increases inflammation, raises blood pressure, and accelerates cognitive decline. Your brain needs social stimulation, just like your body needs food and exercise. Prolonged isolation actually changes brain chemistry, reducing the production of neurotransmitters that regulate mood, sleep, and cognitive function. Join community groups that meet regularly. Whether it's a senior center, religious organization, hobby club, or volunteer group where you can contribute meaningfully. Look for activities that match your interests and abilities. Book clubs, gardening groups, card games, or craft circles provide regular social interaction and mental stimulation. Maintain regular contact with neighbors by introducing yourself, offering small favors like collecting mail during vacations, and accepting help when offered graciously. Participate in activities that require showing up consistently so people notice when you're absent and can check on your well-being. Technology offers additional social connection opportunities through video calls with family, online communities for seniors, and social media platforms designed specifically for older adults. Learn to use these tools with help from family members, library staff, or senior center volunteers. Even simple phone calls with old friends or new acquaintances provide vital social stimulation that benefits your mental and physical health significantly. Social isolation leads to depression that saps your energy and motivation to take care of yourself, cognitive decline that affects decision-making and safety awareness, and increased fall risk because loneliness actually affects your balance and coordination. When you're isolated, small problems become major crises because you have no one to ask for advice, help, or early intervention. Isolated seniors are also more vulnerable to scams and fraud because they lack social networks that provide reality checks and support during decision-making. After her husband passed, 77-year-old Diane from Colorado joined a local gardening club and started volunteering at the library. She credits these connections with saving her mental health and giving her reasons to get up each morning with purpose and enthusiasm. Make one meaningful social connection this week by calling an old friend, visiting your local senior center, or joining a group activity that interests you. Your social health is as vital as your physical health. Act now before isolation becomes a life-threatening condition. Rule 3. Maintain your physical independence. Movement is medicine, especially after 80, and the difference between staying active and becoming sedentary determines whether you live independently or need care assistance. The Mayo Clinic confirms that seniors who exercise regularly reduce their fall risk by 23% and maintain independence 40% longer than those who remain inactive. Regular movement maintains muscle strength, bone density, balance, and coordination while improving mood, sleep, and cognitive function. Without consistent physical activity, you lose muscle mass rapidly after 80, losing up to 8% of muscle mass per year without intervention, increasing your vulnerability to falls, fractures, and loss of independence. Simple daily activities like chair exercises, walking around your neighborhood, gentle stretching, or dancing to favorite music maintain strength and balance without requiring gym memberships or expensive equipment. Chair exercises include leg lifts, arm circles, seated marches, and ankle rotations that strengthen major muscle groups safely. Walking remains the single best exercise for seniors. Start with 5 minutes daily and gradually increase duration and distance as your endurance improves. Even household activities like cleaning, gardening, or cooking count as beneficial movement when done regularly and purposefully. Balance training becomes increasingly important as you age because good balance prevents falls that can end independent living abruptly. Practice standing on one foot while holding a counter for support, walking heel to toe in a straight line, or doing Tai Chi movements that improve stability and coordination. Strength exercises like getting up from a chair without using your hands, carrying groceries, or using resistance bands help maintain the muscle power needed for daily activities. Without regular movement, muscle loss accelerates dramatically, leading to weakness that makes simple tasks dangerous, balance problems that cause falls, and bone fragility that turns minor tumbles into major fractures requiring hospitalization or surgery. Sedentary seniors lose independence faster and require care assistance sooner than those who stay physically active. The decline becomes a vicious cycle. Less activity leads to more weakness, which leads to more fear of activity, creating rapid deterioration in physical capabilities. At 85, Gerald from Tennessee still lives alone successfully because he walks his neighborhood daily for 20 minutes and does chair exercises while watching his evening news programs. His doctor says his balance and strength rival men 10 years younger, and Gerald credits his active lifestyle with avoiding the medications many of his peers require. Start with 10 minutes of movement daily, even if it's just marching in place during TV commercials or walking around your house between activities. Every day without movement makes tomorrow harder and independence more fragile. Begin moving today. Rule 4. Master simple nutrition strategies. Proper nutrition after 80 isn't complicated, but it's absolutely crucial for maintaining strength, energy, and independence as you age. Johns Hopkins research indicates that malnourished seniors are 3 times more likely to be hospitalized and have significantly longer recovery times from illness or injury. Good nutrition supports immune function, maintains muscle mass, keeps bones strong, and provides the energy needed for daily activities. Poor eating habits accelerate aging and increase vulnerability to infections, falls, and chronic conditions that can quickly end independent living. Keep easy, nutritious foods stocked that require minimal preparation but provide maximum nutrition. Canned beans rich in protein and fiber, frozen vegetables that retain nutrients better than fresh produce left in refrigerators too long, whole grain cereals fortified with essential vitamins, nuts for healthy fats and protein, yogurt with probiotics for digestive health, and canned fish packed with omega-3 fatty acids. Plan simple meals in advance and use grocery delivery services to ensure you always have healthy options available without the stress of shopping or transportation challenges. Focus on protein at every meal to maintain muscle mass, eggs for breakfast, lean meats or beans for lunch, and fish or poultry for dinner. Include colorful fruits and vegetables for vitamins and minerals that support immune function and energy production. Prepare larger portions when you cook, so you have leftovers for easy meals later in the week. Keep healthy snacks readily available like nuts, fruit, cheese, or whole grain crackers to maintain energy levels throughout the day. Dehydration poses serious risks for seniors because the sense of thirst diminishes with age. Yet proper hydration remains essential for kidney function, blood pressure regulation, and mental clarity. Drink water throughout the day, even when you don't feel thirsty, and include hydrating foods like soups, fruits, and vegetables in your daily meals. Avoid excessive caffeine and alcohol that can contribute to dehydration and interfere with sleep patterns. Poor nutrition leads to weakness that makes you unsteady on your feet. Confusion and memory problems from inadequate brain nutrition, increased fall risk from dizziness and fatigue, and serious health complications from vitamin and mineral deficiencies. Malnourished seniors are more susceptible to infections, heal slower from injuries, and lose independence faster than those who eat well. Weight loss in seniors often signals declining health rather than improved fitness, so maintaining adequate nutrition becomes crucial for preserving strength and vitality. Gladys from Kansas meal preps on Sundays, making simple soups, sandwiches, and fruit portions for the entire week. At 83, she maintains excellent energy levels and hasn't been hospitalized in over 5 years because proper nutrition keeps her strong and resistant to illness. Plan your meals for this week right now and make a grocery list of easy, nutritious foods you can prepare without stress. Good nutrition starts with your very next meal. Make it count for your health and independence. Rule 5. Keep your mind sharp and strong. Your brain needs exercise just like your body, and mental fitness after 80 determines whether you stay sharp and capable or experience the confusion and vulnerability that comes with cognitive decline. Research from Harvard Medical School shows that mentally active seniors reduce their risk of dementia by up to 40% compared to those who don't challenge their minds regularly. Mental stimulation creates new neural pathways, strengthens existing brain connections, and builds cognitive reserve that protects against age-related mental decline. Sharp mind keeps you safe, independent, and capable of making good decisions about your health, finances, and daily life. Read daily, whether it's books, newspapers, or magazines that interest you, and engage with the material by thinking about what you've read, and discussing it with others. Choose reading material that challenges you slightly, not so difficult that it becomes frustrating, but complex enough to require concentration and thought. Do puzzles like crosswords, Sudoku, or jigsaw puzzles that challenge different types of thinking and problem-solving skills. These activities strengthen memory, improve concentration, and maintain the mental agility needed for independent living. Learn new skills, such as using technology, trying new recipes, or picking up a hobby you've always wanted to try. Learning activates multiple brain regions simultaneously and creates the neural flexibility that protects against cognitive decline. Even simple new activities like learning card games, exploring different routes for walking, or trying unfamiliar foods stimulate brain activity and maintain mental sharpness. Engage in meaningful conversations with family, friends, or neighbors that require thinking and memory recall rather than just passive listening. Mental decline leads to confusion that affects your ability to manage finances, medications, and safety. Poor decision-making that makes you vulnerable to scams and dangerous situations, and increased vulnerability to accidents because you're not processing information clearly or quickly enough to stay safe. Cognitive decline often begins subtly with difficulty remembering names or appointments, but can progress to serious impairment that requires supervised care and ends independent living permanently. At 81, Norma from Florida learned to use a smartphone to text her grandchildren and play brain games. She says staying mentally challenged keeps her sharp and confident in handling her daily responsibilities, from managing her finances to making healthcare decisions. Challenge your brain for 15 minutes daily with reading, puzzles, learning something new, or engaging in stimulating conversation. Mental fitness requires daily practice, just like physical fitness. Start challenging your brain right now. Rule 6. Make your home your safe haven. Your home should protect you and support your independence, not become a dangerous obstacle course that threatens your safety every day. The National Institute on Aging reports that simple home modifications prevent 80% of senior fall injuries, which means most accidents in senior homes are completely preventable with basic safety improvement. Home environment directly impacts your ability to live safely and independently, so making it senior-friendly is an investment in your future freedom and security. Install grab bars in the bathroom near the toilet and in the shower. Improve lighting throughout your home with brighter bulbs and night lights. Remove tripping hazards like loose rugs and electrical cords. And ensure easy access to essentials by organizing frequently used items at waist level. Check that your home has working smoke detectors, carbon monoxide detectors, and adequate lighting for reading and moving around safely. Consider a shower chair if standing becomes difficult, and make sure your stairs have sturdy handrails on both sides. Evaluate each room for potential hazards. Secure loose carpets with double-sided tape or remove them entirely. Ensure electrical cords don't cross walkways, and arrange furniture to create clear pathways throughout your home. Keep frequently used items within easy reach to avoid using step stools or chairs for climbing. Install lever-style door handles and faucets that are easier to operate than traditional knobs, especially if you have arthritis or reduced grip strength. An unsafe home becomes a trap that leads to falls, injuries, and broken bones that can force you into a care facility permanently. Home accidents often result in hip fractures, head injuries, or other trauma that ends independent living abruptly and permanently. Every day you delay safety improvements increases your risk of a preventable accident that could change your life forever. Emergency rooms treat thousands of seniors annually for preventable home accidents that could have been avoided with simple safety modification. For installing bathroom grab bars and improving hallway lighting, 78-year-old Calvin from Oregon hasn't fallen in 2 years and feels confident moving around his home day or night. These simple changes gave him the security to continue living independently with confidence and peace of mind. Walk through your home this week and identify one safety improvement you can make immediately, whether it's adding a grab bar, improving lighting, or removing a tripping hazard. Home safety modifications save lives and preserve independence. Don't wait for an accident to force changes. Rule 7. Secure your future with smart planning. Financial and legal preparation gives you control over your destiny and protects your independence when health crises or emergencies arise unexpectedly. According to financial gerontologists, seniors with proper legal documents and financial planning maintain autonomy 70% longer during health crises compared to those who haven't prepared adequately. Smart planning ensures your wishes are followed, your finances are protected, and your independence is preserved even when you can't advocate for yourself. Without proper planning, even temporary health setbacks can result in permanent loss of independence and control over your life. Organize important documents, including insurance policies, bank statements, social security information, and medical records in a secure but accessible location that trusted family members know about. Create a master list of all accounts, policies, and important contacts with account numbers and phone numbers clearly documented. Establish power of attorney for both financial and healthcare decisions with people you trust completely and who understand your values and preferences. Update your will to reflect current wishes and circumstances and create advanced directives that specify your healthcare preferences in detail. Build a financial emergency fund for unexpected expenses like home repairs, medical bills, or temporary care assistance, and ensure your monthly income covers essential needs comfortably with some margin for unexpected costs. Review your insurance coverage annually to ensure it meets your current needs and provides adequate protection against major expenses. Consider long-term care insurance if you haven't already, as it can protect your savings and provide options for care that support independence. Discuss your plans with family members so they understand your wishes and know where to find important documents and information. Keep digital copies of essential documents stored securely online or with trusted family members in case originals are lost or destroyed. Review and update your plans annually or whenever major life changes occur. Without proper planning, health emergencies can lead to financial ruin when you can't manage your affairs, loss of decision-making control to court-appointed guardians who don't know your preferences, and forced placement in care facilities because no legal framework exists to support your independence. Many seniors lose everything they've worked for simply because they didn't prepare proper legal and financial safeguards. When 84-year-old Howard from Texas had a stroke, his advanced directives ensured he received exactly the care he wanted, while his designated power of attorney protected his finances and advocated for his return home. His planning preserved his independence and dignity during his most vulnerable time and prevented his family from making difficult decisions without guidance. Gather your important documents this week and schedule a meeting with an elder law attorney to ensure your legal and financial planning protects your independence. Plan today for tomorrow's uncertainties because your future self depends on the decisions you make right now. These 7 essential rules aren't just survival tips. They're your roadmap to thriving independently after 80 with confidence, safety, and dignity. From emergency preparedness to smart planning, each rule builds your strength and security while protecting the independence you've worked a lifetime to maintain. You have the power to live safely and strongly on your own terms, making smart choices today that protect your tomorrow and ensure your golden years remain truly golden. If these survival rules opened your eyes to new possibilities for safe, independent living, hit that like button and share this video with other seniors who deserve to live independently and safely. In the comments, tell me which rule you'll implement first. Your experience could help save another senior's life and inspire others to take action. Subscribe for more life-saving tips designed specifically for seniors who want to maintain their independence and live their best years with confidence and security.